to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From FedEx Forum, just off Beale Street in downtown Memphis. Tonight, it's the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Houston Rockets. The opening tip won by the Houston Rockets. Russ at the controls. To Harden. Probing the defense. James Harden. Deep two there. Won't go. Fareed. Harden, his first effort off the mark. Curling inside. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jack.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Here's Westbrook controlling the offense to Fareed. Blocked away.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
End up. Right there. Harden into the front court, trailing by 4. To Westbrook. Here comes the screen. Westbrook to Fareed. Gets a shot up off the mark. It's Rockets ball. Westbrook shot won't go on the drive. Kicks it outside. Westbrook across the timeline. Down 4. Oh, Russell Westbrook missed his first. That one goes. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. He chips off a piece of your body one possession at a time. First is your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Here comes the screen. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Has a look. The shot, almost. Westbrook with the basketball. Down just a couple. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Now a steal as the Rockets have it. Harden to Westbrook. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Down to Fareed. Kenneth Fareed powers it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Memphis with the rock. Here comes the screen. The drive, right to the basket. Russell Westbrook, huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Fareed. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Throws it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Harden in possession. They trail by 2. To Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate on that hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Harden. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't. No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Lobs it up. Harden to Westbrook. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Rises for the slam.
I mean, with so much talk these days about three-point shooting and the spacing on the court and having versatile athletic wings, sometimes when you have a dominant big man, you keep giving him the ball. You let him be that anomaly.
Westbrook to Fareed. Oh!
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Memphis, they've got it. Probing the defense. Can't miss those. Gordon with it. 10-all is our score. Got a piece of it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Now a drive, but the shot won't fall. Gordon with it. It's 12-10. Westbrook. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Fine to shoot. Trying to cash in. Not that time. Gordon with it. Leads a bucket. Oh,
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Fareed. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Another follow. Stays out. Nothing going here on that drive. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Gordon with it. 2-point advantage. To Fareed. Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
To Booker. Nothing going here on that drive. Booker. Here comes the screen. Tyson Chandler swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Whistle and a timeout for Memphis as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter.
We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the fans who volunteered at our recent food run. We couldn't have done it without your support. If you would like to participate in an upcoming event, you can register at our team website for more details.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Not that time. Rivers with the basketball. Up by 6. Driving right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Austin Rivers. Gordon up against the 8-time All-Star. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. Tucker. The drive right to the basket. Dwight Howard tips it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one, count it.
Entering the game for the Memphis Grizzlies, number 31,
able to convert on both free throws. Grizzlies at the controls right now. Sizing up the defense. That's no good. Rivers to bring it into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Screen coming. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't called. Shot from the lane won't go. Tucker to Rivers. Dwight Howard snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Nene rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
And a nice finish at the rim.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
Booker. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Number 5, Tyson Chandler.
And gets both to drop at the line. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Too much contact, and free throws coming.
There's a fine line between being active and being a detriment. You don't want to keep giving up extra possessions.
First one goes down.
For Memphis, number 11 and number 14.
Two for two on that trip. Booker. A pass taken away by the Rockets. And count the basket inside.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Won't go. Late heave to beat the buzzer. 1 quarter down with the Rockets in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get the second quarter. Gets it in the left corner. Screen coming. Booker guarded by Nene. 5 on the shot clock for Memphis.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
It's Russ at the controls. Takes stock of the floor. Cashes in for 2.
Eric Gordon finished second in the Sixth Man of the Year voting after winning the previous year. But what's even more astonishing is watching his development at his time in Houston. In New Orleans, often it looked like he was lost. but there's no doubt about it. In H-Town last year, he found a second life.
Westbrook with it. His team up by 7. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Fires the 3. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Oh, Russell Westbrook. 4 out of 7.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
They'll get it down to Booker. Gets to the basket and scores.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Westbrook. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Gordon shoots. Oh, and a putback.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
Nothing going here on that drive. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Another follows, still no good. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Short jumper off the mark. Nothing going here on that drive. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Here comes the screen. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Well, the defense has been good. Players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing there.
Down to Chandler. Oh, emphatic slam.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Houston takes over. Harden. Surveys the floor. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Booker. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound taken down by Houston. Harden with it up top. Leads 5. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Booker. go to the foul line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Love the hustle. Sprawl down on the deck. That'll get out. Last touch by Capella. Drives, but a shot won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
To P.J. Tucker. He got a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Grizzlies own the basketball. Throws it up. Harden in possession. Up 5. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Harden with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. Curling inside.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Doesn't get the bounce. Harden into the front court. Lead stands at 7. James Harden. 3 for 6 now.
We used to hear that saying all the time, a 2 is a 2, keep it moving. Nah, a 2 isn't a 2. It can be a dagger sometimes when a defense has mental lapse like that. He deflates the energy of the D by making easy lays.
Here comes the screen. Booker. Capella's on him. Five seconds to shoot. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Fareed. From the painted area, won't go down. Booker with it. 9-point margin. Going to launch beyond the arc. Shakes free and hits.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Harden in possession. Up by 6. Here comes the screen. Oh, he got a piece of it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Layup goes down. Well done.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game. It's not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Into the front court. It's Booker. Down 6. From long range. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
James Harden. With that, he's 5 for 9. Now the Grizzlies will use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. It's Grizzlies ball.
Subbing in for Memphis, number 8.
Tyson Chandler with the block. Fourth this contest. you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Goes to the right side. Fires the three. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So shot ready.
It's in the hands of Harden. Now ready to shoot at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Iman Shumpert at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 76% from the line. First free throw is good.
For the Houston Rockets, number 0, Russell Westbrook.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. And the Rockets clear the board.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
To Harden. 4-3 with James Harden's muscle memory. Gets it to go.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Shot from the lane won't go. Turns and slams it down. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Russell Westbrook with the rock. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Remaining in the second quarter.
Knocked loose. Rockets have the steal. Westbrook. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And hits the first free throw.
For Houston, number 15, Clint Capella. Stepping in.
And he makes them both. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
It's in the hands of James Harden. Probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. And scores. Strong take.
It just seems like one of three things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a three. Pick your poison.
It goes down.
It's almost like he had the defender on a string, and he's the puppet master.
It's Harden. Oh, straight down the middle for two.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here comes the screen. Straight on three. At the buzzer. First half in the books. The Rockets with the lead.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks for joining us for the Halftime Report. The second half is about to get started.
Clint Capella pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Beyond the arc for three. Smothering D.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
For three. Knocks it down.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what quarter waves.
And now Houston has the basketball and takes it away.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad...
And a putback slam.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Oh, emphatic slam.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still...
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. And look out.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Oh, bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. With the interception, great defensive play. Slams it down.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good. Won't go down. Russell Westbrook sends it away. Out of bounds. Last touch by Russell Westbrook. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Just taken away by the Rockets. To Capella. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
The rebound belongs to Houston. Harden with it up top. Leads 3. Has a chance. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
Westbrook gets it down to Capella. Block shot.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And count the basket.
This is a statement game for this unit. This defense has generated a lot of easy offense. And the one thing we know in the league, easy offense is hard to come by.
Rockets have the ball to Westbrook. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's a problem city.
Harden in possession. Up by 3. Got a piece.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Booker. Gordon with it. Looking to make something happen. To Westbrook. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Good shot, man.
The assist from number 10,
That's me.
Eric Gordon.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Clint Capella with a piece. Ooh, 5 now.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Runner's good there.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
Now a steal as the Rockets have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Knocked loose. From the painted area, won't go down. Booker with it. The margin standing now at 7. Stuffs it down with authority.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up. Passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Rockets in control of the basketball. Westbrook to Harden. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one. Whistle and a timeout for Memphis as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this 3rd quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. Russell Westbrook powers it through.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Clint Capella sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Fires the 3. It's Capella who clears the rebound. Westbrook into the front court. The lead stands at 9. Oh, he's denied.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Houston with the basketball.
Clear out.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
I mean, if you have athletic ability like that guy offensively, as soon as you beat your man, if you don't beat him off the ground for the jump, you have no chance.
Curling inside and finishes strong. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Westbrook with the interception. Clint Capella able to recover with the block. It's Rockets ball to Westbrook. Good off a spin.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Slams it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Westbrook into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Russell Westbrook trying to cash in on a 3-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. The free throw is good. Finishing off the 3-point play. The lead grows to 12. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
He's denied. You've got to get that one to go.
One of the best kept secrets in the game, utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air, crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Substitution being made in this one. Rejected.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Memphis with the rock. And finishes strong.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
And the finish. Slam dunk.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Nice pass to set things up. Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To Rivers.
ISO, give me the rock.
Down low, it's Gordon. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To the rim, lays it up and in.
Just a ball-handling wizard, still putting people under his spell.
Russ at the controls. Slam dunk, Russell Westbrook.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
Rivers into the front court. Lead stands at 7. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Lets it fly from long range. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Here's lesson number 1. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Dwight Howard, huge block. Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter with the Rockets in front. It's the Rockets in control of the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
At times, you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Houston takes over. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
And the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
First one, count it. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Rivers with the basketball. Lead is 2. Westbrook to Capella. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Another chance. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
And now Houston has the basketball. Knocked loose. Throws it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds it inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Clint Capella swats it. They've got it in the open floor. Westbrook across the timeline. All even here in the fourth. From the outside, no good. Working the outside. Nothing going here on that drive. To Howard. From long range. Message received. Well defended. Rivers to bring it into the front court. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. Capella knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Tie ball game. Make this possession count.
Whoa! What a finish!
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Austin Rivers. Oh, good defense by Memphis as they come up with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
And he scores. Unguardable, Jay.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guarantee it.
Austin Rivers. To Westbrook. Short jumper won't fall. Trying to cash in. No good. Rockets have the ball. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate on that hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. 5 on the shot clock for Memphis. Fires the three. And he connects on the first free throw. And he hits the second. Almost settles for a 2-of-3 trip. Rivers into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. To P.J. Tucker. Shot clock to 4 for Houston. 4-3. No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Rockets in control of the basketball. to Rivers. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Shifting gears. Here come some substitutions. Rockets with 4 to shoot. Harden. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Taking advantage of the turnover.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Here comes the screen. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Clean up in aisle 4. Repeat, clean up in aisle 4. If there's anyone from the weak side that wants to participate in this game defensively, please raise your hand.
Down to Fareed. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 0, Russell Westbrook. And number 15, Clint Capella.
Now it's Harden at the controls. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Here comes the screen. Beyond the arc for 3. He was all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. To Harden. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. For 3, they have to keep him in their grasp.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
It's James Harden once again. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Harden with the basketball. His guys trail by 10. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Passed it off. Fires the 3. They love this hustle. The follow won't go either. A pass taken away by the Rockets. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Russell Westbrook at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. And he misses that one free throw. Gordon with it. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Westbrook. Oh, good work to step in front. The pass taken away. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Westbrook to Fareed. Short jumper misses. Shot clock winding down. Wide open look won't go. To Capella. Runner here won't go. Over to the right side. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about as quickly as they built the lead is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. To Harden.
For the Memphis Grizzlies, number 25. 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
The rebounds pulled down by the Grizzlies. Nothing going here on that drive. Grizzlies with 4 to shoot. Has a chance, and he buries it.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Houston, number 0, Russell Westbrook.
Harden. Blocked away.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Down to 5 on the 24. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Houston with the basketball to Fareed. Oh, nice swat. We get a whistle. In the eyes of the ref, he meant it. Intentional foul.
They're probably going to take another look at that one later, but it didn't look good live. Luckily, no one got hurt.
Westbrook. Harden. Harden trying to take it to the basket, but a shot stays out. Lets it fly from long range. Beasley forced that one. Defense was right there. Missed it. How'd that not go down?
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Knocked loose. Grizzlies get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Grizzlies finished with a narrow victory.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game.